Hi, I'm Mike Smith and this is my beautiful wife Sharon. We're the owners of Uplifting Wellness, and in case you've been hibernating throughout winter and you missed your alarm clock, spring is here. Spring's a great time of year which is all about new beginnings, new adventures and new experiences. And we're going to share with you today one very simple thing you can do to kickstart this all off and get you ready for all the new beginnings that you're going to experience throughout spring leading into summer.
That's right. Now I think you're going to be really excited about this one. You might be really interested to know that your clothes are really strongly linked with your identity. So if you're looking to get fitter and healthier, that's about you embracing a new sense of identity. So the easiest and the quickest way to do that is to actually wear some different clothes, some new clothes perhaps.
Very good.
Yeah.
So we want you to go and spring clean your wardrobe. And there's a couple of rules to get you started with this.
That's right.
Rule number one is you're going to throw out anything that doesn't fit.
That's right.
Would you like to share a little bit about
I would
how
love
to
to
choose that?
because as a woman, I really feel attached sometimes to some of my old clothes that don't quite fit anymore.
And it's not just the women, it's the guys as well. I can relate to that one.
Fair enough. So women, I'm going to talk to you specifically. It does include the dresses that you can't quite fit into. It does include the jeans that your favourite pair of jeans that you can't quite fit into anymore. Now think about how you feel when you try on those clothes when they don't quite fit, when you can't quite do up the button or you can't quite do up the zip at the back. It makes you feel a little bit frustrated, disappointed, and pretty much just not so good about yourself, right? So what we're going to do is give you an opportunity to have really positive experiences all the time associated with your clothes by actually letting go of those items of clothing that you can no longer fit into.
And for the guys as well, it's just as much about letting go of the clothes that are too big for you as well. Maybe you've moved forwards and there's things that you have in your wardrobe that no longer fits because they're too big. Now you've got to get rid of these, because why would you want to wear stuff that doesn't fit anymore? And it's really holding on to it is just giving you an excuse to go back to that. So you've got to get rid of it so that you can continue to move forwards.
Women, that one applies to you as well. If you've got any fat clothes, I want you to get rid of those as well.
Very good. Now rule number two is to get rid of anything you've not worn in the last 12 months. Anything that's been sitting in your wardrobe and you've not worn throughout the seasons of the past year, then they need to go as well. And there's going to be possibly some challenges amongst that.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that when I first did this activity, I had some clothes that I had which I was so emotionally attached to. I remember really good times when I was wearing these clothes. But you'll always have the memories. So just know that even if you do throw out the piece of clothing, you'll always have that memory to go back to. So it's about letting go of that old identity, embracing a new identity that allows you to be fitter and healthier and feel better about yourself by throwing out those old clothes. And do you know what the fantastic thing is about this, Mark?
What is it?
I got to fill up my wardrobe again with all new clothes once I'd finished this. So it creates more space, which means I had more hangers and more space to put all my brand new clothes, which I just loved.
That's right. And even with that, because I remember our shopping trip.
Yes.
And I got a chance to enjoy the shopping trip as well, because I cleared out my wardrobe and I had a little bit of space as well, not as much space as Sharon had created.
No.
But we still went out and found some new clothes. And tell us, how did you feel by having the new clothes in your wardrobe compared to the older ones?
Oh, amazing. I literally did feel like a brand new shiny person. I felt stronger, I felt happier, I was excited to go out because I was going to have an opportunity to show off my new clothes. And they just made me feel, they made me feel really good.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice. And the other thing, I remember there was a couple of t-shirts that you had from high school that had sat there, and we've known each other for 12 years now, and I've never seen you wear them. But they were still sitting in your wardrobe. They've travelled around the world with you.
That's right.
And there was one particular t-shirt was difficult to let go of, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
How do you feel? Do you still have the memory even though you've got rid of the t-shirt?
Of course, yeah, I've absolutely still got the memory.
Yeah. So remember, if there's something you have an emotional attachment to that you've got to get rid of, if you've not worn it in 12 months, stick to the rules, let it go, because you still have the memory that you can access whenever you choose. And it's all good. And by creating space in your wardrobe, you'll be able to see all the brand new things. You'll be able to move forwards and embrace the new you that you're looking throughout spring.
Yes, absolutely. Have fun.